Howdy, 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 y'all. Come on in, let's begin. Thou came battle me, that's a sin. Oh, hi, handsome. What happened? The Ray pulled up clean, whole room turned on a dime. She texted with the kings and queens. Like she on that long line. Tell her or take her on the phone. Laughing like they old friends. This great magic one. And the whole mess just got saved. Hoping back, shut down to a stack. Sky and the whole place lit up bright. Yeah, she saved the night. They in a group that buzz like a storm in a go club. Everybody said, "Ooh." Then she showed and they lit up. She don't wait. She just moves and it breaks through. When the room runs in on fake. She the races. Oh my God. It was saying, no bar, no star, no flow. She found it. Like, baby, watch this go. She brought the whole thing back. She turned this shut down to a stat. Starling in the sky, and the whole place lit up right. Yeah, she saved the night from your to the shower, from the to the light. What, nothing. Oh, yeah, I can't take it sometimes. Okay, but it's that. So then I'll take it. She brought the whole thing back. Turn and shut down to a stash. In the sky, and the whole place lit up right. See the rain. Yeah, she saved the night. In a locked and loaded, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to turn all the grays green. Question, we're going to need to change that song because it needs to say, turn the shut down to multiple bands. Let's talk about all of the bands I made by just being prepared when you weren't, motherfucker. See the pull up, rev the Harley with a smirk. Motorhome, power wheel, she go berserk. People in the back, smoked on the deck. Come on in, girls. Come on in, girls. We got some bar. The that. She got Kane Corso, that nickname King Kong. People bark deep, they drop all night long. Leather jacket shining, hit the road. She's gone riding through the vibes. She owns the whole song. We're in 2-hour mode. That girl, 2-hour mode. 2-hour right now. Yeah, well. Life, how dare they camp here? Stop, queen. How dare they? Go tell them. Don't filter cuts like machetes. Zita full of tape. Dark. All the petty confetti. For me, fool, you ate too much. Honey punchlines, got the big hoops, big heart. Feet are running everything, hands on the sleeve. I got my handsome Corso, my handsome boy. He means business right now. Motorhome life, she a real sensation. Rest stop clean, every town's every filter. Need the truth cuts like machetes. See the full of taste, so sharp. Call it petty confetti. Need it running everything, hands on the fleet. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hims and shims and theys and thems and Hermes and hammies, kings and queens and everything in between. It's your girl, your big, fat, beautimous girl, Zeta motherfucking Rocky. We are live from the river, enjoying our last few days here. We took the day off yesterday. Elmo's been sick since she got here. She's been slowly feeling better. But I told her yesterday it was really crowded because it was a weekend and they're having an event coming this next weekend. So there's a bunch of people here. The water was choppy, so I told her, I said, you know what, girl? You know what, girl? You know what we should do? We should take the day off from our vacation. She was like, what do you mean? I was like, my bitch, we should nap. We should watch movies. We should get lots of snacks. And that's exactly what we did all day yesterday, huh?
Yeah, it was amazing.
And then we went to bed super early at like 8. And then we stayed up watching movies like fucking little tweaking teenagers.
Yeah.
Till like we were up till the wee hours of the morning. I want to say like 1 or 2-ish is when we went to sleep.
Yeah, like 2:30.
And then Debo woke her up at 3 to go for him's walk. And then she took him real quick because she was like, bitch, I'm tired. We stayed up partying like teenagers. And this was her birthday trip. So she's an old lady now.
I'm so old.
She needs her sleep. 1 more year has passed. Let's go outside. I just wanted to start the stream in here. So I didn't have to carry like my music and iPad and all that shit outside. We thought we were gonna go to the tiki bar
I'll help you carry stuff.
to give her a break from cooking. But the tiki bar was closed per usual. I don't think they're open on Mondays during slow season.
Haters are hating on us big time. They're like, no tiki bar for you. We're like, that's cool. I'll just cook. What should I cook? Steak or steak?
I know, rough life we have here, huh? Rough life. I'm sorry, you just swept this and I made it a mess already.
Okay.
My bad,
I'll do
boo.
it again.
My bad, boo. Let me go this way so you can't stalk our neighbors' kids. Well, I don't think they're kids, but you know, they're just a little younger than we are. A little younger than we are. So, guys, let's get into it. Can y'all motherfuckers believe that Zay Zooted quit the LCU?
That's crazy.
I thought she would be there
Crazy.
forever. I was like, dang. It reminds me a lot like me. Like she buries herself into commitments and stuff. And so then I thought it would take a lot for her to quit. Stop and ask me. So then, yeah, I saw like a stream title saying she quit, and I was like, skirt what? Skirt what? Let me look into it. So then I looked into it, and then I thought I'd give her some time to come back. Bitch, you know, I was in her DMs like, what happened, bitch? What happened, bitch? She didn't give me the deets, but even if she did, I probably wouldn't tell you. Depends on what it is. But yeah, it looks like another one bites the dust, bitch. Like it started with Nasty Rasty, and then all the cool kids left. Slowly but surely, one by one. And then there was that one lame retard that quit. What's his name? Nightmare or some shit like that. Maybe you could take your tablecloths off that table if you want. It's looking a little messy. We don't ever use it. I just put them there for the shits and gigs. A cold one for the old one. Happy birthday. I went and got her favorite. She loves butt cakes. So I took her like a bunch of mini bun cakes for her birthday. I was gonna bring some out here, and I'm glad I didn't, because they're only good for like 5 days. And then she didn't end up meeting me out here until like after that 5 days was up. So I'm like, legit. I just saved myself like $150. Appreciate it. So yeah, it's been a really fun trip. When I got here, I unplugged for a few days, and then I had company, and they left Friday, and then The boat was ready on Saturday, don't you know? I wanted the boat here while they were here, but it wasn't ready till they left, which is fine because one of them's gotten to experience the boat. But the other one hadn't. Um, so we went and got the boat in the water. Emma was not happy about doing it right then. She wanted to wait till the next day. She's like, it's a lot of work. I'm like, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. And I had the hard end anyways. Fucking with that box anchor is the worst. That bitch is heavy. So everything went well. We were able to get the boat off the trailer and get it moored. And then our last of our friends left yesterday, so it's just been Emma and I chilling like gangsters up in the cut. We went in the float today. Debo freaking popped mine yesterday. Like a little shit, which was its inaugural trip. It was its first trip. I have a white one. Oh, it's right behind me, right there. See, it's dead. And then so he bit it, and I was like, motherfucker. And then my friends were like, do you want us to leave ours here? You were enjoying yours so much. And I was like, yeah, if you want to. I'm not gonna say no. So I was like, if anything happens to it, we'll replace it. And they're like, no worries, bitch. I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, we just chilled. And then I was like, I'm hungry. So we're gonna go to the tiki bar. Tiki bar was closed. Came back. And I was like, I'm gonna hook us up with some steak motherfucking quesadillas. So I had steak quesadillas with some hot Cheetos con limon. That's bomb. Speaking of chips, how pathetic is it? I saw a clip of a death fat today counting out her chips and putting them in storage bags. I was like, but you're a death fat. And now you want to start counting chips? Why? Completely immobile. Um, Granny says that tan is wild. I'm jealous. Thank you, Granny. I know, right? I get so much shit. They're like, oh, Zita's fake tan. I'm like, Zita ain't never had a fake tan in her whole life. I think I tried one once, like, fuck, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. They've advanced since then. What do you mean cracking your shit? My homies become demons when they're cracking my sheet. Uh, yeah, Granny says, now you can tell it's real. They're just jealous. They live online and don't experience it. I know, right? That's what my whole message has been about. Like, I'm so against like how people try to live up to social media and then they become depressed as fuck because they're inside all the time. It's like, dude, go outside. God built all this shit for us to enjoy. If you just go the fuck outside and unplug, put your phone down for 2 days, you would be surprised at how fucking it changes your mode and your mood. Your mood. Even my kids, like whenever they're around, they unplug too. And they're just like, oh my God, mom, it feels like a totally different world. I'm like, see, I'm telling you, you don't need all that drama and shit. Everything that's important is right here, honey, honey. My son's girlfriend was like, oh, I don't think I've ever been unplugged this long. She's younger than him. I think she's like 26. She was totally raised completely different. Like she was a daddy's girl, only child, spoiled. For my kid, I was like, I'm raising somebody's husband. You don't know about responsibilities. He was in high school, he was in football, and he had to get a job. I was like, well, mama ain't playing. You paying for your own car insurance or you ain't driving. uh, he bought two things. His own, oh no, he bought his phones too. No, he was on my plan for phones. He did replace one, I think, once. But I was like, you're buying your insurance and your shoes. Because I learned that motherfucker takes way better care of his shoes if he buys them. Like, I am not spending these few $100s on every pair of shoes every few months because you be getting them dirty. I was like, yeah, this is a sucker's bet. Combo. Yeah. And he's turned out pretty decent. Thank the Lord. It's so funny because everybody used to be like, your kid is so respectful. You raised him well. You guys did an amazing job. And I'm like, bitch, where? And Emma was like, bitch, where? And then Emma one day was like, hey, you think you can start treating us like you treat everybody else? Because I'm getting really sick and tired of everybody telling us how like helpful you are and how great you are. And we bring you on vacation and you're like, bitch, I'm on vacation. Do it yourself. What would you do if I wasn't here? I was like, what? What the fuck did you just say? I'm like, this motherfucker about to swim back to shore. But I guess you didn't know. As I said, the story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'm real. You lied to me. Since I left LCU, it's hard. Oh, so hard. That was one of the things we were talking about because was it the last time I think it was the last time we were here, huh? That they called when I was putting the boat in the water during fat camp. Yeah, because it was April. Yeah. So our last trip was April. And she'd taken the days off work to go to fat camp because we'd went the year before. And I had told somebody, they're like, are you going? And I'm like, no, I'm not invited. So I made other plans. I'm booked till April. No, I was booked till May because I had this trip planned too. And I was like, I already booked for April, whatever. And fat camp started, and then like a week into it, motherfuckers called me talking about everybody that showed up is boring as fuck. Please come. Da, 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 da. And I was like, I don't know, man.
We had just launched the damn boat in the water too.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, when my phone rang, I thought it was Emlo calling me, asking me where I wanted her to park the truck. Or like I figured she was having a hard time like pulling off the ramp or something. And then I looked down and I saw it was one of the bosses. And I was like, I'm not going to answer that right now. So then they messaged me, Zita, call us real quick. And I was like, give me 2 seconds. So I waited till I got Emlo from the shore. And I was like, dude, guess who just fucking called? She's like, who? I was like, motherfucking the LCU. And she's like, no fucking way. I was like, yeah. I was like, they want me to call him back. I'm going to call him back right now. So then I called him back and they're like, can you come out? Because everybody's fucking boring as fuck. I was like, yeah. I thought so. But they're all drinking and shit. And you know how it is when people are drinking, you're like, oh, they're just reminiscing and shit, you know? They're just like, oh, fucking Zita and Emlo were cool as fuck. Even though I didn't get to hang out all the days because I was in pain dying. Uh, so I was like, we'll see. And then the next day, Emma was like, are we going? Are we packing up? Are we going to Texas or what? And I was like, fuck no. I said, the only way I'm going is if they call me again and they're like, Zita, I'll give you this or whatever. Da, 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 da. I'm like, other than that, we ain't going. I ain't calling. Out of sight, out of mind. Fuck those motherfuckers. They'll figure it out. And that was when they reached out and they were like, dude, what happened? Why'd you never show up? And then they're like, come work with, well, they've offered for me to stay working with them. And I was like, yeah, no. But then they're like, come back. I was like, eh. Miros on Verbo delivered quality vacation rentals to so it's nice to like be free, not fucking have to worry about those calls anymore. And just be doing my own motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I missed my setup streams. I brought like my travel setup to do some stuff here, but I've been looking online and there's really not a lot to cover. I know that people watch like a lot of shows and cover the shows. And I know 90 Day Fiance, the other way, I think it is. So has the new season that came out. But I gotta look into more shit to cover. Said I didn't want you so. Should have let you go. So I don't know. We'll see. If I see enough shit on the internet to do like a setup stream, I'll do it. Kind of sucks to pack all that shit up and then not use it. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. I never felt. So this is the life. We came in a little bit early because I was hungry. But Normally we wait till the sun's on the other side of the river, but there's a big ass cloud up here. So I was like, I ain't getting sun anyways. I'm gonna go inside and get something to eat, change, and just chill for the rest of the day. Handsome. We went on like a long golf cart ride last night. We tried out the new power setup for the Starlink, and that worked pretty awesome. So that's cool.
Yeah, it was really good. Like
Right.
lost the connection just one time compared to like 20 times without it.
Right. Yeah. I'm one of the innovators with fucking Starlink, dude. I always have like the
We're like
firsthand knowledge.
always trying stuff on the boat, on the golf cart, on a razor,
Mhm,
in the middle of the freaking desert in a freaking motorhome with nothing around.
mhm.
We're getting it. We're getting it really good too. But that's how you try stuff, right? Trial and error. Some people never try because, oh my God, I might lose the connection.
Yeah, so many people reach out to me and they're like, I can't believe that like you're a fat chick and you do all this shit. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Wait till I'm skinny? Hell no. I'm gonna get skinny while I'm doing this shit. You know what I mean? It's a workout, but it's worth it. And even if you just do it a little bit at a time, like this trip, I did it a little bit at a time. As far as the setup goes, like the first night I just did the power. The second day I did the water. The third day I did the sewer and the awning. Oh no, the third day I did the rug. 'Cause I couldn't find our rug and I was all pissed off. Looked in all the basement compartments and I was like, what the fuck? And then this one was like, when we were at Stagecoach, people helped me pack up and I think they put stuff in the compartment that's really hard to get to. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just buy another one. Ordered that shit from Walmart along with another chair. So I had these big ones, but I didn't have a little one to take down to the water. So I got that little blue one. And then I ended up getting, well, Emma got the other ones out of the compartment that's hard to get to. Handsome. And then, yeah, it's been a good trip. I can't wait till our next one, but our next one won't be here. It's the beginning, no, it's kind of towards the middle of July. It was going to be our 4th of July trip, but I'm not really a big fan of traveling on holidays just because everything's so overcrowded. And when you don't have to go when places are crowded, why do it? You know what I mean? I don't have kids that are in school. I don't have anything like that. I'm freaking retired. She makes her own schedule. So I was like, boo, let's just see if we could convince the rest of the group to go these dates instead of those dates. And it ended up working out because they're going to Cancun and they're just going to extend their trip in Cancun and then come back for the other trip. The boat's not completely finished. We picked it up from the dude. They had to put the top deck on it, which is like just the like rubber that's around it's like a quarter section of the bow that needs to get put on there. And then just like little odds and ends, the little metal thing, and one of the lights is broken. So gotta fix that. There's also a broken light on the trailer, huh? Gotta find out what light that is. The side light on the trailer. I remember you telling me it was out. The one that's by the fender ish. I think it's just like a running light. We're good. Yeah. So that's our July trip. And then I'm not planning anything else because we put a deposit on Debo's girlfriend. Debo's girlfriend. So I'm probably gonna have to go back east and get her. Which means that's gonna happen sometime this summer. Cause I am not going back east in the winter. Hell no. His breeder had just had a litter and he had like 3 females left, but they weren't up to our standards. So I'm looking for like a specific for like specific qualities in the female in case they end up breeding some like pretty puppies. Pretty puppies. Pretty puppies. Everybody that sees Debo is like, oh, I want his puppies. I'm like, oh, you have to have a lot of fucking experience. These dogs are no joke. Connoisseur shows are challenging to fucking train. When they say you need to be an experienced dog owner, they ain't joking, bitch. They ain't joking. They're very dominant and they will challenge you for alpha over and over again. And if you don't know how to act, they'll be running your house in no time. Just like everybody had said that Debo was going to run our house. And Emma was like, you haven't met my wife. So yeah, he is now 3 years old. If I had it my way, I would have gotten him a girlfriend when he was 2. But I was dealing with the whole cancer thing. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be healthy enough to train another dog. So now I'm good. We put a deposit. Now we're just waiting for the right puppy to drop, which I think they have already because I've been out here and the breeder called me and I didn't answer. And then he messaged me and was like, call me when you have a minute. He knows I'm a busy bitch. But I'm not trying to call him and him be like ruining my vacation. Talking about Zita, you gotta come get this dog. No. I think it would be afterwards. So I don't know. I'll probably call him tomorrow or something. Just to see what the fuck he wanted. I don't like to have to make decisions on my vacations. I like to pretend I'm not a motherfucking adult and I have no responsibilities. So that's exciting and that'll happen. I think you're gonna go with me, right? You said you wanted to go. At first, he was like, well,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you guys aren't going. I'm not going, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why aren't you going? I could go with you. We just won't plan any other trips because that's what we do on her days off. She like schedules herself to where she has big blocks of days off so we could travel. And then I was like, we'll just make that a trip. We won't like do a river trip or a lake trip or whatever. We'll just go do that. We were supposed to go on our first cruise in September. I've never been a fan of cruises because I'm such a fucking control freak. Like, I'm the type of bitch that like I need to drive everywhere I go because when I'm ready to leave, I'm ready to leave. When Zita's done, Zita's done. And that includes like her too. I'm like, no, I'm driving my car. I'll meet you there, bitch. So I'm like, I could picture myself on a fucking boat on a cruise, just getting to where you cannot see land anymore, and me being like, okay, I'm done. I want to go back now. And then be like, all right, well, sorry, bitch, but you don't have that option. I'm afraid I would flip out a little bit. So then when the Havana virus became a thing, Emma was like, it's a sign, we're not going. So I was like, all right, we won't go. And then the same friends that have been trying to get us to go on a cruise were like, okay, you guys could skip Alaska, but we just booked Jamaica. Are you passing out right now, Boo? You're passing out right now, you little borracho.
Nap time.
My little junkie Mexican. All you need is a little sarape and you're out. You look grumpy as fuck when you're napping. Dude, how did this just happen? I just had them both separated and now it feels like it's all tightly. Oh, I was just pulling it the wrong way. Where's the buckle? I felt it, bitch. Here it is. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski. We saw Luda at Stagecoach. Luda. My son's girlfriend's such an idiot. She's so funny. There we go. Make a wish. Um, so that'll be exciting when we go get a new pat pat. Plop, plop. And then after that one's potty trained, I could finally get new carpet at my house. I just refuse to get new carpet. It's like a bitch and a dog for pissing on my carpet or shitting on my carpet. You know what I mean? Like, just save yourself the frustration. Just deal with it being imperfect until you're done with it, and then rip all the shit out and start over. I was gonna get carpet again because I read somewhere that like having carpeted surfaces, or they're finding it's better for Connie Corsos. Um, because they used to say it wasn't, and now they're saying it is better for their joints and stuff. But I think regardless, I'm just gonna get like real hardwood, not the fake stuff, the real stuff. Taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you want to get down, I'm gonna show you the way. Whoop, there it is. Hit man, whoop, there it is. So yeah. So yeah, we have that July trip, but we might go get the puppy whoppy. The puppy whoppy whops.
Puppy whoppy.
Yeah. Before or after that. So happy Monday, elevator. Oh, it's Monday.
Is it Monday?
It's Monday. That's why the freaking it's not so crowded here. Monday is the fun day when you're retired, bitch. It's when everybody else leaves so you can enjoy your shit. Everybody else got to go back to work on Monday. You stay chilling up in the cut. Like what? So that's it. That's all I have for the moment. Nothing new and exciting at all. Point blank, period, which is a good thing, really. I don't need no drama. It's nice just to hang the fuck out and chillax. I'm gonna look for some shit on the internet though. And if I find some shit that's interesting that we could talk about, I'll do a setup stream from here. Get my nails done. I'm El Natural now. I didn't have time to do them before we came. Okay, girl. I did stock up at the vape shop here though, which I'm very excited about. Have all my favorite flavies. I'll talk to the people while I go pat pats. No,
Allow me to you.
you don't have to. It's up to you.
What should we talk about?
I don't know. You could just make it like a fatty fish tank thing where they could just hang out and watch us. They don't mind. They half of these people watch these boring ass bitches that don't do nothing because they just watch in shock and awe. Like, wow, this is all these bitches do all day. They wake up and stuff their face, and they nap, and then they wake up and stuff their face, and then they go. And it's crazy too because they all fucking sleep backwards. They sleep all day and they're awake all night, and they wonder why their lives are fucked up.
It's terrible. Like, if you have to do it, then you have to do it. But if you don't be doing that because that jacks up your whole body for no reason.
I worked probably like 15, 20 years on night shift, and you worked over 20 years on night shift, and it fucked our bodies. It fucked our lives. You don't realize that how tired you are until you convert back to day shift. And then it's like, oh my God, where did all this energy come from? And then working night sucks too because you sleep like your whole first day off and you don't want to because you're like, fuck, I'd like to reset my schedule. But if you try to stay up all day, you're a dick all day because you're tired as fuck. Don't want to talk to nobody. You just pretty much are a hermit. And then you lose like the day, your last day, because you got to go back to work that night. It's crazy. Anyways, so I thought that was pretty trippy that fucking Zay quit. I hope she does great things.
Crazy.
I hope she
Did she
like
say why she quit?
The only clip I saw was her saying that it's not fun anymore. Kind of what everybody else has been saying.
Yeah, the LCU
It
has
used to be
changed.
so fun. And we used to like all fuck around. We used to jump up on each other's shows. It was all about like getting each other views. And then the second that freaking people came in and got super competitive because they had no entertainment value and started fighting over time slots and all this other shit is when it went to hell. It used to be something that we all liked and had a passion for.
Yeah,
And it was fun.
there was a few people in there that were a little much, you know. Oh, it was like one person really, one or two that were a little much, that were just argumentative, just love to fucking argue and just be a pain in the ass, which it's kind of a little bit entertaining, but if that's all you do the whole show, it's like, dude, stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And another thing that's crazy is that somehow some audience started to believe that like we were all doing it for the money. And it's like, no, we were all doing it for fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't make money in the LCU. The people who came for the money left the second that they got the two main shows taken away from them because they needed the money. You know what I mean? Nobody else really depended on that money. And it's fucking very little. People think like they're going to get famous or they're going to get money over there. No. What was fun over there was the people and um, the environment. And you take away both, everybody's going to leave.
Well, it's like a particular person. Ever since this particular person came in the LCU, he's been dividing everybody up, and I don't know what his issue is, but he's
He's
like fighting with everybody and making it seem like no one else is doing anything but him. You know what I mean? It's like, dude,
It's just anger, bitter, shtick comedy is what it is. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like 5 of your 2 hours are funny, dude.
And ever since that has happened, it's been he's been attacking this person, that person, this person.
And then to make up shit, fucking lie about me. And then for Keemstar with 15 years of media experience to
Fucking straight up
just
lied
fucking
about
believe
you.
that shit
Straight up.
and slandered me and fucking I mean, like what they did with me is like beyond the point, really, because I don't give a fuck. I could have stayed or left. You know what I mean? My life didn't depend on that place regardless. And I think that's part of what frustrated Keem a lot too, is that he couldn't get me in that position to need the money bad enough. Because like once I felt the pinch, I was like, I'm not fucking begging Zaddy for a fucking show. I'll take money out of the fucking retirement if I need to, just so I didn't stress the fuck out. And that's what it's there for, bitch. I hadn't touched it all these years, so
But
I felt
anyway, it's like, yeah, that guy's just he just pretty much ruined the LCU, honestly.
right.
And
Single handedly. That's the talent right there. And what's crazy is I've been calling it forever. I said he's gonna take the LCU down from the inside out, just like he did with Girl World,
because he
until
thinks
he
that's
got escorted out
entertaining,
of Girl World.
he's got nothing else to do except for dress up in whatever the fuck he's gonna dress up, and then just start attacking this person on this show, this person on that show. That's his whole entertainment. Well, guess what? Now they're all pretty much gone. Who are you going to go after?
Right.
The people that are barely there? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You went after all the pretty much big known people on there, and pretty much everyone's gone
Yeah.
except for a few like Tina and Mike. But I mean, I don't think they're going to go anywhere.
They should have left in the from the first time that they came for Mike's bag. Mike should have been like, deuces, I'm out.
But now, who's he going to go for? These people that have barely been there, that are barely on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, he might, or he just might run out of content. I don't know.
Right.
But whatever, you let one bad apple. You know it says one bad apple ruins the whole bunch. So there you go.
Yeah, and it's like the only OGs that are still there is what? Xylee, Mike, and Tina. That's it. Oh, Boogie.
Supposedly he was going after Xylee really bad. I don't know if he has or not because I haven't been watching.
Who cares? She'll play like she's his friend until she gets his trust, and then she'll try and bite his head off.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work though. It ain't gonna work. Done taking everybody out. He'll think like, oh, okay, I could go on my channel and make real money now.
Want to tea, Bubby?
No, I'm good. Do you have any beers left in there?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
one over
okay. I could only find the one when I was looking to bring you a beer.
I like to mix it up with tea and water,
Hi, Casey.
a little bit for everybody.
Hmm. For real. The beach is sinking. Did they let more water in? I don't think so. I think it's been the same since we've been here.
They say Lake Powell is dried up really bad.
Well, it's been low for a long time.
But like right now,
It's
I've
the first
seen
of the lakes here.
I've
That's
seen
why.
on TikTok. There's like this rock that people go, with their boats around. It's
Mhm.
complete dried out dirt. And then I saw some guys on TikTok the other day trying to launch their boat where they normally launch, and it's like dirt.
Really?
They're like, this is not even usable. I
That's
forget
crazy.
which launch area they said it was, but they said they've used it for years.
Mm.
So Lake Powell is really, really low on water.
That could explain why they're not releasing a lot down here. Because it goes Lake Powell, Lake Mead, Lake Mojave, Lake Havasu, and out to the ocean. Want to talk to the people, babe, or you want me to end it? I can do either or. I don't really care. All right. I gotta go pop pot. Ugh. You want the camera on you or no?
Yeah, I don't care.
Ugh.
What up, y'all?
Oh, sorry.
It's my golf cart.
That was their birthday present, me putting new batteries in it. And then there's our pit boss from our friends.
Well, do you guys want to see what's inside our cooler? I already told you. There's beer, there's water, there's tea. I like a little bit of everything, not just straight beer and alcohol. Sometimes you feel like a beer, sometimes you feel like drinking a tea or water. You got to stay hydrated out here. It's so hot. You should drink like several beers and then drink like maybe a liter of water or something or a bottle of water in between. A lot of people do not. And then they become dehydrated. They become dehydrated, and that's not good. But yeah. I used to be a fan of the LCU, not just because Zita's on there. Because there were shows I watched that she wasn't on. I used to watch Rewind. Um, when it was Billy and Xylee, and then when it was Billy and Zay. And then I thought Zeta Ray did a great job with Turbo on Rewind. It actually became one of my favorite shows when they're on there. I love their chemistry together. I thought they were very funny together. Mind you, they're like it was on like at I think 1 a.m. in the morning. So it was like a really weird time to be funny and interactive and everything. But I thought they both did a really great job together. Um, so I was really bummed when Keem fired Zeta for no reason. But whatever, I guess. That's his show. It's his network. He does whatever. It's just sad that she got fired because of nothing but straight up lies. But anyways, So after Billy left, and then after Zita left, I watched a little bit of Glass with Zay Zooted. I think that was about it. I'm sure there's a bunch of shows that people watch and enjoy, but I was like a fan, like I don't know. It's like if you have a good show and you have good chemistry or whatnot, I'm gonna watch it. But I don't know what's going on there. I haven't watched it in a while. But anyway, I think I got a pretty good suntan. Usually I get burned, but I'm pretty dark right now. I think this is the tattest I've ever been in my entire life. Feels pretty good. Feels good. It's good. I think it's good vitamins and stuff to be out in the sun. It's what we're meant to do. We don't really do enough uh outside stuff. Sometimes people in general don't because they're stuck behind closed doors working. So yeah, man. I was so bummed. I thought Zeta Ray and Turbo was amazing on Rewind. I really did. Oh, I was like, shit. It was funny. It was pretty funny, you know. It sucks because I couldn't watch it live because I had to work, but I would watch it every morning before I went to work. I would watch it. I would like replay it and watch it. I thought they were pretty freaking funny, dude, for like that time in the morning. Well, there's a little cute baby walking. He's getting his little sand and his sun on.
Too so little.
He's having fun. And that's what's important.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go inside, baby. It's gonna warm out here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna end the stream?
Yeah, I think so. Nothing exciting's going on. We're just chilling. We might go for a golf cart ride later. So leave your notifications on, people.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a night golf cart ride. I know we did one the other day, but we were trying out the Starlink and the connections and everything. And the first couple times was jacked up because we lost connection like 10 or 12 times. But now we got the Starlink hooked up to a battery and all that. So should work pretty good. And that's about it. Maybe we should just go watch some YouTube and
Taking nap.
we're gonna take a nap, y'all. That's what you do when you're vacationing and you're 50.
Speak for yourself. I'm your trophy wife.
You're definitely not 50, but I am. I turned 50 years old this year. Just thank God I made it to 50. Unfortunately, a lot of people have not. So we're happy that we're here and alive and enjoying life. And that's what it is. Did you guys see my little smoker right here? My friends got me that for my birthday. It's amazing. I made some delicious steaks on there. Delicious. All right, y'all. Well, hope y'all have a blessed day. Zeta Ray, say goodbye to your
So my people.
chat. To your
Bye,
chat.
guys. Oops. Sorry. I was trying to undo your thing. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you're subbed. Make sure you have all your notifications on. So you'll get a notification if I just pop on live later and we go for a little golf cart ride. Or you'll see us tomorrow on a boat ride. Oh no, I'll figure out. We probably have about 2 hours left on that battery for the Starlink. So You can leave in the comments what you would prefer, a golf cart ride at night or boat ride tomorrow. Maybe we'll take the boat down to the restaurant down here, have a little drinky drink and a little lunchy lunch tomorrow or something. Take you guys with us. Okay, thanks for hanging out. I will see you when I see you.